Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here, back with That Modern Dude, your home for tech and modern lifestyle videos. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing down below. Today we're taking a look at a new piece of software that has just dropped. It is tipped to be the next in video editing abilities for on-the-go creators or whatever. Adobe Rush. I've been looking forward for this to come out for quite a while now because I'm keen to see how it goes. So we're going to drop down, we're going to sit down at the desk, give you a little bit of a taste test of what it's like. I haven't actually used the software yet, so this is literally going to be an on-the-go test to see if it actually lives up to the hype. The idea being that you can edit on the go, jump straight to the desktop and continue editing as if nothing has happened. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, so we're going to do a really sort of live demo to test to see how Adobe Rush goes. I'm going to do a screen recording on my phone. So we're going to edit on the phone first, switch to the laptop, and let's see how seamless it is. So I'll chuck the screen recording up there in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're going to open up Adobe Rush, create a new project, and I'm going to import some videos that I just took this morning. So we got, let's just import all of them, and we're going to call this test project, I guess. Seems pretty simple so far. Sync with CC. As you can see, we have access to everything. I can import whatever I want from iCloud as well. So yeah, let's just go create. And so it's actually gone and added all the footage there already. And as you can see, we can select all the different footages. So we're going to zoom in on the timeline here. Ooh, that's trippy. Now, something that I've seen is that their timeline feature is pretty similar to how Final Cut Pro works. So if I want to start with this clip of the tree, and then we'll go into that one as well, but let's say I want that cat, let's put that there. We've got the chicken, and then we can end with the cat. Decided I don't want that clip, so we can long press. Oh, we can delete it, which is good. All right, so transitions I believe are pretty limited at the moment. So we've got cross dissolve, dip to black, dip to white. So we'll do a dip, just do a dissolve, and that transitions pretty quickly like so, which is pretty good. Can edit the color of a clip, so we can do like a cinematic. Ooh, that's cinematic, and we can dip the intensity down. Maybe if we do a film look. Do SL Fuji, and we'll do that for all of them. So we'll do like a 50% intensity. If I click on that, can I? No. Alright, so we'll do a 50% roughly intensity, and then maybe apply it to the next one as well. It's pretty quick, I will say. And then color, SL Fuji, do a 50% again. Alright, so now we've got our clips like so. I'll do one more SL Fuji, like that. And we'll do a transition at the end here, and we'll do a dip to black. Is that gonna... Cool, so that adds that there. What's cool as well is if I want to edit this as a portrait, I can edit it as a portrait, or if I want to do a bit of an Instagram sort of video. Yeah, let's do it as an Instagram video. So we've got that. What's this? So you can open up the tracks as well. That's pretty cool. You can have it all as sort of like an NLE editor on the website. It's got a project media window. So if I wanted to say add, let's say add a media. Actually, no, let's add a capture. Okay, and we're going to switch to, let's take a photo of the camera, go here, All right, so that's kind of annoying. It like automatically adds the footage. But if I lift that up, I can chuck it over the top like so. It's kind of random, but cool, whatever. And I can adjust the length of the clip that's pretty good. Let's chuck a title in. Where do you put the text? Okay. Alright, and so now we have a title as well. That's pretty cool. And it fades in and out. That's pretty dope. Wonder if you can like do slow motion. No, I don't think so. Alright, but what is tipped to be a really great feature is it should automatically sync with the desktop. So I'm going to go home and it should pop up here, test project, great. Okay guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. I sort of tried to let my project sync to the cloud so I could access it on the desktop. As you can see here, it hasn't really loaded any of the media except for the photo I took. Now, no matter what I could do, it just failed to upload the footage that I filmed. I did film it on my phone. It was 4K 60 on the iPhone 10. I'm not quite sure why it hasn't transferred across, but it kept saying that it was failing. So, I mean, that really sucks. And but in terms of, you know, retaining everything, it has retained, well, the photo it brought across. It retained the title and the font. It even retained so it's retained everything but the media. And one assumes that once that has loaded, once that has uploaded to the cloud, that will automatically add in here. But then I can add in media of my own. Like I could add in maybe this clip here. And I guess what I'm not liking is when you add a clip, it seems to just automatically add it to the footage that you have, which it's kind of annoying. But that's alright. I mean, this is really intended for, I feel, like people that want to edit on an iPad and then come back. And because it is quite cheap as well, it is really good to have as an option instead people that don't really want to use Premiere Pro. And there seems to be quite a lot of features. So you can change the sort of like timeline view. So you can have your sort of standard, you know, track-based editor if you want, or have something that's sort of more similar to, say, Final Cut Pro. And then you have all your editing options to the right here. So you have a text panel, and there seems to be quite a lot of options. And you even have like callouts, which is actually really handy to have. And if I chuck the callout on top here, like, that's actually really, really cool that they have that built in. So, you know, that's something handy as well. You obviously have access to Adobe stock. Transitions are limited, like I said. You do have a full color edit panel. So if you want to go into edit, you can, you know, let's say if we want to delete that and edit this footage here, which is actually Cine 4. So, you know, we want to maybe bump the exposure up, boost the saturation a little bit, highlights a little bit, and drop the shadows down. And we've got a really quick sort of, you know, edit there, and you've got more advanced, so you can do a sharpening if you want to go ridiculously crazy. And built-in vignette. So they've really, you know, it's basic, but for who they're sort of targeting this towards, which isn't like an advanced editor, I think it's actually really cool. Audio effects as well, which are relatively basic as well, but you know, you have your sort of standard clip adjustments, and I believe you have auto duck. So if I select, I think there's an auto duck feature, which is cool as well. And you do have, you know, standard positioning, but they, you know, pretty basic as well. And you can rotate stuff. This could be a really great option for people that want to edit on the go and on their laptop as well. And the best part is if you start editing on the iPad or your iPhone, I think this would be really great on an iPad. You can just jump into Premiere Pro on the desktop and continue the edit. So in terms of people who don't maybe want to take their editing rig around with them on the go, just bring your iPad, upload your footage straight to there. I mean, that could be a really great option. As it is still needs a little bit more fleshing out, but that's all right, it only released today. So there you go, guys. That was just a really quick look at Adobe Rush, their new video editing software for sort of on-the-go creators targeted towards YouTubers. Not an in-depth look by any means. This is just me sort of giving it a crack. First day of release. If you enjoyed the video, guys, hit a thumbs up button down below. If you want a full in-depth video, you leave a comment down below. I might look into doing one of those. And let me know your thoughts. Do you think Adobe Rush is going to take off, or do you reckon it's going to be kind of like iMovie for iPad? You know, some people use it, but, you know, sort of left in the dust. Let me know. Until next video, guys. See ya.